Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of ToD Talks. Our guest today comes from South Korea and has been around the Warcraft 3 scene for a very long time. He was once considered not just the best undead player, but rather the best player in the world. He still competes and streams to this day and is one of the strongest undeads in the scene. Previously known as Lucifer, he's changed his ID to MichaeL recently. Welcome, NoJwook. How are you, brother?
Hello, it's MichaeL. I'm good. Yep.
So first, can you intro yourself a little bit more than what I just did? So like when were you born and where?
I'm born in uh, nine, 1986 and in the Seoul.
Okay.
And I played the Warcraft 3 maybe over 17 years old, 70 years. People I use the nickname is Lushper. Now I changed it to MichaeL.
Yeah,
Yep.
can you give us a little bit of insight into why exactly you changed? Because you have a brother, and initially he was the one that was named Michael, and you were Lucifer. But then he changed to Thunder, and you
Yeah.
changed to Michael. So why exactly was that?
Because when I using Lucifer, I just go church. Then that happen. I say to my nickname is Lucifer. Then everyone got shocked and they think it's strange. So I was considering changing my nickname because religion. So time is come and I change it to Michael.
Okay. Um, so what about your beginnings in gaming? Do you remember like what was the first few video games that you played? Like was it console? Was it PC?
I was this Mega Drive, Sega's console. I played Sonic very much and the other games also. When I was young, and we have a arcade, arcade, yeah, arcade. Like you have a lever and buttons. So I visited there often. Then when I when Korea have a pitch bang, internet cafe, there was Starcraft One and Diablo 2, and there's so many MMORPG games. I usually play Starcraft One and Diablo. Then when I saw it's a PC magazine, I saw Warcraft 3 will come, so I choose the mind to become pro gamer in Warcraft 3. Then I stopped to play Starcraft 1 and the others games. I just waiting for Warcraft 3.
Oh, so you used playing Brood War as a preparation in order to be a pro. Like, did you ever think about being a competitive or a pro player on StarCraft Brood War? Because it was the game initially in South Korea. Or did you think maybe it was too hard? Or
No. I think there is age hold. So when I was young, I can't attend any match, even I am good. So I just play MMORPG for waiting Warcraft 3. So pro gamer is my dream. So I made a choice to play Warcraft 3 for uh, doing my dreams pro gamer.
and can you tell us a little bit about your brother? Like, is he? I think he's a younger brother to you. Like, when was he born compared to you? And what has your relationship with him been like? Like, you guys who are both very competitive in Warcraft 3.
He is his age is 1988, so 2 years older than 2 years lower than me. So when I become the pro gamer and Sunder think is cool, and he also wanted to become pro gamer, so he also did it. Nowadays he doing a musical, Mr. Show, yeah,
Yeah, he did
and
like so
some
many
actor
different.
things, yeah, and model
Yeah.
and boxing. Yeah, he got champions. He got amateur champion. Yeah,
Oh, really? In boxing?
yeah.
I didn't even know. And do you guys like talk strategy a lot, or you just like mostly stick to yourself and focus on your own games and everything?
No. When he have a problem, he asking me what to do. Then I answer to him. When I have a match versus human, I also talking with Sunder to what to do. So
Yeah. Um, yeah, you guys played on a team actually recently during
yeah,
WGTL alongside Moon, and
yeah.
I guess we're gonna talk later about tournaments and stuff, like kind of like chronologically going for the first tournament. So maybe we'll save that. I think. When you started playing Warcraft 3, did you have any people that you looked up to, any idols, anything like that? Anybody you were a fan of?
Because I started Warcraft 3 when it's coming, so there is no idols, but there is good persons and good brothers. Showtime and Showtime teach me some things. Uh, then I practice with the Showtime and any other pro who want to become pro gamers in Warcraft 3. Then I joined the Humby Stars because Showtime wanted I join. Then we are doing very mass practice with Humby Stars teammates. Yeah.
And who else was on the team back then? I think Susiria was on as well, right?
Yeah. Sushi is one of them. Then Eve and Storm
What
and
year is this?
Tashir. What?
What year was that? Do you remember?
Maybe 2004 or 2003. Yeah.
But Warcraft 3 came out, yeah, something like,
2003. Yeah.
yeah,
2003.
and like so
Yeah.
you were playing from the very start. Like as soon as the game came out, you were already immediately playing.
Yeah. I just when I got Warcraft City, then I just skipped playing single play. I mean campaigns.
Yeah.
I just push the Battle.net and play the ladder. Then I got 146 wins and 7 lose without that. Then many clans want to I join their clan, but I choose the Cherry. So you was in the Cherry clan,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
remember
much later.
when
Yeah,
you were in Korea?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your first Warcraft 3 account, you had 146 wins and 7 losses.
It was Sad Soul, Underbar, and Jeuk, but I type wrong in that time. JAWOCK, so it's a Jaywalk.
But
Yeah,
that was your
because I
first
was.
account?
Yeah, yeah.
What the hell, man? My first account, I had like negative stats. How can you get such good
Ah,
stats first account?
it
Um,
was very lucky. Yeah,
yeah,
I
sure.
oh, I use Ghoul and Protoss YMs, and that time is very new, so I win many games.
When I started playing, actually, my first strategy was 2 racks mass footman and then just like two upgrades. And I thought this is the best build ever. I rarely ever
Yeah,
lose. Then one day I played
yeah.
against undead and he made necromancers and then he makes so many skeletons. I was like, how can I win this? So I was like, I'm gonna play undead. Then I try play this and I was like, okay, maybe it's I don't want to
Yeah.
play this.
In
Uh,
the lane of chaos, Undead is not too good. Yeah, no dispel unit, and yeah, very hard time.
yeah. Do you remember, because a lot of players from Handbit Stars ended up joining MYM. It was you, Susuya,
Yeah,
Storm, Eve. Do you remember how that came to be? Like, because at this time, I don't think there was that many Korean players playing in WC3L because he was online, but then the playoff were offline, so they would have had lag. But you ended up joining and coming to a playoffs a bunch of times. Do you remember that transition?
yeah. Because we in the Hanbit, the Showtime take maybe he got some sponsor from MIM, so we're gonna using Team Meme Hanbit in these days. Then when Hanbit stars want lease salary to me and Sushi, they offer maybe 2050 $2,000 a month, but only me and Sushi need to make a contract. Then Eve and Storm and Bera can't go with us if we choose Ambistars. Then we just choose. We say to we talking with Ambistars director. Then we choose to all move to MIM without showtime. Then everyone gets salaries, so it was a nice move by Sushia and me. Yeah.
And at the time when you joined, like I guess the main goal was to play in WC3L and do well in it. Did you guys were you confident that you were gonna be able to do very well in that league, or you were not sure?
I think pinging was very not okay, but I think we can do it in the WC3. So we are very competent, and when we have a team match, we practice very hard, then make us some result also.
Do you think that MYM is the team that like it's your main team in your history of Warcraft 3? Because there is also clans. I must explain first for those that might not
Yeah,
know that watch this. In Korea,
yeah,
there was clans. So clans is like the friends that you play with on BattleNet. So for example, Lucifer's clan was like Cherry for a very long time. But then there is a
yeah,
team. Your team is like your sponsor for whom you compete and that you represent at tournaments. So there is kind of like both. And a lot of players back then they had both. They had a clan and they had a team that they represented in tournaments. So
yeah.
do you think MYM was the main one, or would you pick and say a clan was more like defines you more?
I think MIM is more important for me. So there's a pro match, and they also sponsored us. So I think MIM is main base in the team.
You played a little bit of StarCraft 2 as well, actually. I remember talking to you about it. I think you played Protoss. Like,
Yep.
was that just a hobby, or were you playing it to try and test out if maybe you wanted to switch?
When I joined the army, I think I have to change to game to main. I hear the Starcraft 2 will be coming. So when I finished the military service, I just tried maybe few months to with the Protoss in Starcraft 2. But I think I can't make it in Starcraft 2 because game is very different and very different micro and different macro also. So then I choose. I just when I just played Starcraft 2. Then uh, streamer channel in Africa TV. Then viewers say, can you show us some Warcraft 3?" Then I just played the Warcraft 3 in that time was VS server. Then I played the Warcraft 3. Then I didn't lose many games. Then I think maybe back to Warcraft 3 is more better for life. Then I choose the back to Warcraft 3.
Yeah. Any specific memory actually from that time when you played StarCraft? Like, were you having a lot of fun, or did you just think like, I want to try this for like 1 month? Like, can you tell us more about this? Because like you said, you tried it for a little bit. Like, how long did that last, and how high on ladder did you get, for example?
I was also I get the diamond rank, but I think that time was Bow Warpgate Rush
Yeah,
is
Forgate.
very friendly. Yeah, Warpgate is very friendly, so I think it's boring to play it. But Saka 2 is now very changed than people, so many different games.
Yeah, so it sounds like you played during the Wings of Liberty, then the first
Yeah,
StarCraft
yeah,
2 installment before there was the two expansions.
yeah.
When exactly did you go to army? Like from when to when was it?
Maybe 2009 April.
Yeah.
Then I finished the military service, and 2011. What is this? Wait a minute. Uh, 2011 February. Yeah. Then I finished. Yeah.
And like, can you share a little bit about like what was the experience like in the army? Were you still able to go home? Like, how often? And
Uh, uh, Nowadays, you can use mobile in the military base, but that when I was in military service, you can't use mobile phone, and there is no personal PC. Also, it was like you eat, wake up, eat, and training, eat, and something to do. Some maybe to wait a minute. Oh yeah, walk some things, maybe fixing some. in near the army base or
Yeah.
some stuff. Yeah. Then you also can shoot a gun, rifle, rifle practice, and my special is 90 millimeter basketball to tanks. You're also training this, and it's like same days in 2 years, almost 2 years, but nowadays maybe 1 year, 6 months. Yeah,
Did anybody ever
but
recognize you in army or no?
no, 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 nobody. They just asking me, you know, cows? Do you know cows? Like Korean Dota?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good in cows like that because there's my upper grade is there's no vocabulary pen, so nobody knows me. Yeah.
And during that time in the army, did you have a specific plan for what you were gonna do when you were gonna finish your military service, or were you thinking about it the whole time, and then towards the end you decided that, okay, I'm gonna try StarCraft and then see?
First, I think about play Warcraft 3, and when Starcraft 2 become play Starcraft 2, just thinking some strategy about Warcraft 3. Then I just write in the some notes. I still have it, but yeah, it was very just just thinking in the your mind only. You can't touch some personal PC or so. But we have a we call it Sajbang. It's like internet cafe, but there is no game. So everyone go to Sajbang, then everyone doing sidewalk and
Cyword.
web shopping. Yeah,
A Cyword is like kind of like a Facebook, I guess. You just share photos
yeah,
and
yeah,
like links and stuff.
yeah, yeah. That time that was hot, but nowadays Facebook and Twitter, Instagram is hot.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the tournaments that you've played with. Okay, actually, first, prize money wise, I want to talk to you. Like, you've earned quite a bit of money playing Warcraft 3. For some reason,
Yeah.
esports earnings, as you listed, only at 81,000, but on Wikipedia it says you have over $105,000. That's for tournament prize pool, not salaries. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
is that something that you ever paid attention to? You're like, I guess, in the top 15 of highest earning players of all time. Is that something that you've ever looked at, or you don't really care, or is that important to you?
When I was young, it's not really matter because I got salary from MIM and I have a good team and good sponsors. So that time I was don't have to worried about the prize money, just to play many match and what I can do. But nowadays I need some prize money, but it's hard, bro.
Yeah. Um, okay, I'm trying to sort out through the tournaments that you've played in chronologically, if we can do that. And I think the first few ones that I see listed on your Wikipedia, they go back. I thought it was 2004, but for some reason it starts with 2005. And one of the first tier one that I find, or actually the first tier one, is the WC3L season 7. I'm gonna open it up. And at this one, there was Team 4 Kings, SK Gaming, Mitu Makers, and Team 64 AMD. Do you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember going to this one?
I remember it's my first time to join WC3 finals in offline.
Yeah.
And that time I am not in the best shape, so I lose to maybe some maybe we lose to AMD. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
I found the VOD, but it's so
So
bad quality.
yeah, but it was like very funny because it's my first time take a plane to a- another country.
Yeah.
So that time was Ghost Top and Susilia and me going to Germany. So we take the airplane to Dubai first, then go to Kilim. I remember. Yeah,
Yeah. Actually,
it
Plunder
was
Isle was
very
in that one.
tough. Yeah, yeah,
I found. I'm trying to find your game. I found. So in the first match, you guys played against 64 MD. He was a 3-2 win for
yeah.
them. but there is not the full results, so I don't know. Do you
Yeah,
remember
me
who
too.
your game might have been against? I think I'm on your game, but the quality is like 240p, so I can't see the names correctly.
I think it was maybe winner. Yeah, I think
Oh,
winner. Yeah,
oh yeah, the Lithuanian. So that would
yeah,
be
yeah,
Undead, right? I'm checking the VOD
yeah, yeah.
to see if I can
But
find it.
I don't. I really don't remember how was the game. Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the lower brackets, you played against SK Gaming, and again a 2-3 defeat. Do you remember anything from that match?
No, no memories.
Yeah, it's hard to remember old games like this. I feel like it's really hit or miss. Either you completely remember it, or like not at
Yeah,
all. I forgot so many of my old games and stuff.
yeah, me too.
Okay, let's have a look then at any other tier 1 tournament. You played a lot. Like there's so many cups on that page that I kind of have to like filter through. The next one that I see is Stars War 2, and it
Yeah,
says
yeah.
South Korea, even though is that because it was in South Korea, or I don't think so, right? It was in China, I think. Was it?
But it looks like
Oh,
South Korea.
yeah, it's the Korea qualifier, maybe, no?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is like all regions. Do you remember that tournament? It seems like you won actually, playing for Team MYM in collaboration with Handbits.
Mm, I don't remember.
You don't
Sorry.
remember that win? You beat
Yeah,
Rewind,
yeah.
man. Come on.
Because it was qualified, so I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like you had a pretty impressive run actually. You beat Storm, Genie. I don't know who that is. Soju.
Genie is better.
Oh, Bera. Okay. Yeah, Bera.
Yeah.
It was Orc.
Yeah, yeah. Orc.
And then you beat Czech. Czech has been around forever, by the way, like, and he's still around.
Yeah.
And then Remind in the finals. So pretty impressive run.
Yeah.
Actually, we can maybe click on overview. Ah, yeah, I remember that one. That was in Shanghai, in like a big stadium with a lot of audience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then you won against Europe. You played. You beat Sase, then you lost to Grubby in this one, it looks like. And then I lost to Fov in the first match. Yeah, Twisted Meadows, are you kidding me? What is this map? And then versus China, you guys won 6-0. And this time you beat Suho. Damn, Korea smashed everyone. That was the time where Korea was still number 1, right? Because later on, China kind of started doing better and stuff. But yeah, that was a fun tournament. We didn't hang out much at this tournament, did we?
Yeah.
I think it was like, I guess Europe's hanging out with Europe mostly, and then maybe like each country, or like continent in this case. Is there any memory that you have from this, or was it the first trip to China?
No. There was a CKCG,
Yeah.
so maybe that time was the first time, I think. Cyber China Korea Cyber Games 2005.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, any memory from this Stars War? Is that like a tournament that you cherish that you went to? Because I got some good memories personally, like just going there and competing with these guys. Like, you know, Insomnia was on the team. He was like always a nice guy.
Yeah. It's a very nice tournament because there are so many fans and many audience. So it was make me shock. Oh my God, China fans, too many.
Yeah.
They love Warcraft 3. Yeah.
Next we have WG 2005. That's season 3.
Yeah.
That's the one. Oh, I think I didn't go to this one. I played 1 and 2, but not 3. But I remember we had a French player, Wolf. So in this one, you were in a group with Sweet Tiger and DD8, and you beat. Oh, it was best of 1 groups. False map as well, I think. So you lost to Sweet, then you beat Tiger, and then you beat DD, so you advanced. And then it doesn't show the matches, but it looks like you were 4-2. Oh no, it does. So you went 1 and 2, but 3 players at 1 and 2. Like,
Yeah,
go
it's
stop,
like,
beat everybody. What the hell happens?
And then there is 3 people tiebreakers: Lucifer, Moon, and Sase. I win the Sase, then I lose to Moon, then Sase beat Moon. And again, I beat Sase. I lose to Moon, and Sase beat Moon. And finally, I beat Sase and Moon. Then go to semifinals.
So this must have lasted very long time.
Yeah, it's like we have a hotel and there is a PC. Maybe you remember that
Yeah.
mini pitch. Yeah, like we play in the maybe 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. to decide who gonna next round.
Damn.
Rouge Moon and Sase. Yeah,
That's pretty sick actually that you came out
yeah,
from that group above Moon in particular. And then in
yeah,
semi-final you played against Sweets, and that was a 3-2
yeah.
victory. And you were down 2-1. Do you remember that series?
What?
Do you remember what happened in those games? Like the match?
Maybe that time Undead versus Undead using goggles.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, uh, and I win some things and he wins some things, and finally he got me maybe lost temper or some things, but I am not fully remembers. Yeah,
Yeah, this says Blood Hoof was played twice, and there was also Night Haven in the pool. What the fuck are these maps?
yeah.
Good old WG.
And Maelstrom.
Oh,
You
you know, so,
remember Maelstrom?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember losing to Magic Yang on this, yeah. So, no, actually, he was a 3-2 for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I spoke wrong. So you were up 2-1 and he was 3-2. And then in the
Yeah.
third place match, you made Ilek Duck. He had a pretty deep run, actually. That's impressive. And you won 3-1.
Yeah.
Do you remember those games?
It was play in the China. So the place match and finals in the China offline match. So I just asking to Gustav what is better to versus Electa, and Gustav considering me suggest me using a past pinned decay style. Then I using the past pinned decay style. Then I won. Yeah, but offline state is very cold, so I must hold a hot pack in my knees. So
Yeah.
it
So
was
the whole tournament was in Korea, but then the offline finals, like top
yeah,
4, was in
yeah,
China.
yeah.
I'm watching the VOD. You have like some fan photo next to your computer. Do you remember that?
There.
I'll send you the link.
Okay.
It looks like maybe is that you and Suseria or something? Jaewookie, Dongseng, Jin. Oh, it's your brother maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's sick.
yeah.
Some fan made this. I'm just gonna browse through the game real quick. Oh yeah, this map
Yeah.
was awful. I remember. Elec Duck was pretty good actually. He went
Yeah,
deep in
that
like a
time
lot of
it was
tournaments.
good. Yeah,
Oh, you bought a
Yeah.
lizard?
yeah. Legend have a slam that time. I think that is good.
It's pretty sick that there is still VODs, but it's so hard to see anything because like it's like so
Yeah.
low quality. You know, like these days we're really lucky. We got like 720p, 1080p VODs like everywhere. But yeah, it's funny, like going through Wikipedia, sometimes I see the small icon at the bottom, like there is a VOD. I'm like, what? And then I click and it's there. Yeah, so a third place finish in this one, and you won $5,000. Not bad.
Yep. And that time was top in the top finals also same date. So I was can't go top 3. Then I am lose. Yeah.
Wait, was that the one that's we Four Kings is missing one player? Okay, then there was we go on to 2006. Damn, we only had the second year of your. It's still on this website. What the? Just like we already saw so much. Oh no, wait, we already did this one, I think. Wait, did I skip that? Oh no, yeah. So okay, we did the qualifier earlier for the Stars War, and this was the actual event. So never mind. That's the Stars War that we already talked about. WC3L season. Is that 4? Yeah. I think is that the one that you missed because you're still listed as having attended. Maybe because it was your team. Oh no, you must have been to this one because MYM won against Four Kings in finals. Motherfucker. It's too bad there is not the matches listed, but I think I lost to Storm or something in this one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Do you remember who you played?
Maybe Zeus. Yeah.
Zeus. Hitting me or what?
That time maybe Moon met Groovy, I think.
And won?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 3-0 in the winners finals and 3-2 in the overall finals. So I guess that must have been the first win for MYM in the WC3L, which at the
Yeah.
time was like the #1 team league. Everybody was watching that. Everybody was like really hyped about this. How did you guys celebrate? Do you remember? Anything special?
Nothing special. Maybe
Uh,
almost escape, just hang out and drink or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then comes ESWC 2006. That's the big one right here. So ESWC like was kind of like the, I don't know, like the next coming of like WCG, so to speak. You know, very important tournament, one of the really big global tournaments that has global qualifiers around the world and then sends players from every country to compete with one another. There are not too many undeads actually qualified for this in the first place. Only you, Fov, and Fury. So there was a truckload of
So
night
many
elves. Yeah. A decent amount of human, a few orcs, and then just really little undeads. In this one, I can safely say like that's the period, 2006, where in my opinion you were like not just the best undead player, but the best player in the world. Because if we look at your roads this tournament, it was insane. We're not gonna look at group stage 1. Usually like the games are pretty straightforward, but group stage 2, you had Insomnia, Fov, Suho, Wolf, and LOL versus XD in your group, and you lost to someone. Oh, to Suho.
I lost to Suho. Yeah.
Do you remember games against Fov and Insomnia?
Maybe Tower Rush?
He tower rush you?
Yeah, Insomnia also did Tower Rush to me. Yeah.
What the hell?
He using Tower Rush and beat Bob. Then he also using again to me. So I already asking to Bob what Insomnia doing. So I very is to counter him.
Yeah. You know, in group A, me and Sky, we in a group with 4 elf. I remember laughing when I saw this group. I was like, these elves are fucked. And then we just crushed them. But then sadly, I lost to Sky. So I finished second. He had 5-0, I had 4-1. And then that meant that I had to meet a first place finisher. So it was either Fire DE, Grubby, or Lucifer. And then fuck my life, I got Lucifer in round 1 and lost pretty damn hard on Echo Island Turtle Rock. So only top 8. And then I remember you beat Sky after that, and I was like really, really impressed. Like going into this tournament, Sky is supposed to be one of the big favorites to win the whole thing, and then you just like beat him pretty convincingly, even on Terna stand. Do you remember these games?
It was barely lucky. So in the maybe Terrace stand, I canceled his workshop maybe 2 or 3 times. Then win. Yeah.
Do you remember the games against me, or too one-sided?
No, I also remember, but not detail.
And in the finals, there was actually a bit of controversy, I think, like in the quarterfinals, where like Zeus had a game against Grubby that disconnected, and then they ended up having to have a regame, and then Zeus won. And then he beat Insomnia in the semi, so you had to play Zeus in the finals. Like, I guess you must have been pretty confident, right? He's not really one of the guys that you expect in the finals, but obviously he was playing really well to make it there.
Yeah, but that time Zeus playing very well, so I also just keep focusing to win Zeus. Yeah.
And would you say this is the best moment in your career, or?
It was my best moment. Yeah. Just won. Yeah.
Yeah, you won $13,000, so that's definitely a very decent payday, and you beat a lot of strong players on your way there.
Yeah.
So definitely, I think a lot of players were pretty scared of you at this time. I was scared. I got wrecked. Feels bad. Let me have a look at this one. Yeah, NGL One Season 1. So NGL was like the new team league that came over in the scene, and instead of having players that you see on every map, it was an, how do you call it, all kill format, I guess, right? Where like 2 players play and then the winner stay. So like one player is, if he's having a really good day, can beat an entire team basically.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, there is actually the results for that. That's very nice. You guys beat SK Gaming, and actually you were kind of the ace. Susiria lost to Deadman, then you beat Deadman, you beat Zakard, and you beat Sweet. What did you have for breakfast? What the fuck? And then you lost to Insomnia. Wait, was that the game where... Oh, actually, no. You went MK first against FOV. I remember that tournament. Do you remember any of these games?
When I met Jacquard, I think he will choose Maelstrom. So when I people come NGL finals, I practice with Genie, Oak mirrors in Maelstrom. Then I using Oak versus Jacquard, then I win 2 times.
Really? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
That's sick. And then against Four Kings, you... Okay, so wait. Moon beat FOV, then Moon beat Zeus, then I beat Moon, then I beat Genie, and then Susiria came out. So you didn't even have to play in this one.
Yeah, I think that time was that day. Moon's arms broken day.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Apparently, like he punched a wall or something and then hurt his hand.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Well, I just played better anyway, Kappa. Anyway, MOM won that even without you having to play, and then in the lower brackets, SK beat Four Kings. You know, I remember. Actually, I don't know if it was this game. I remember that Insomnia practiced some Mountain King first around that time, and then maybe played it against FOV, but maybe it was another finals or another playoffs. In the finals, you guys play SK, and then this time you come in handy again. Susiria loses to Deadman. Damn, you beat Deadman again. Yeah. Then you beat Insomnia, then you beat Zakard. Oh, so that's the second time you played Orc again and won again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. And then Sweet beat you. Sweet beat Genie, and then Moon, with his arm in a cast, came back and beat Sweet. Was that another great moment, you thought, for MYM or like for your career? Because at this point, you guys have won WC3L, you just won ESWC, and then now you win NGL One, the new league.
That time was, I think, I practiced very hard not that time, and get very good results and good salaries. So maybe glory years, maybe.
There's actually a photo of like the entire MYM team with who's next to Susiria. I can see face.
Jenny, Bera.
Okay. Then Susiria, Lucifer, and then Moon. Then he's making the standard Moon face. Well played. All right, let me have a look. What's next? We just did NGL One Season 1. There is the... I'm gonna open it first to see if it's like significant enough. Yeah, I guess so. So this is a ISF 2006 with... It doesn't say... Oh, $35,000 spread out for the top 4. Damn, this is not a very even distribution. And in this one, you played against Remind, I guess, in the group, and you took second. And then in the playoffs, you played Ghost Top and lost. What's going on with Ghost Top? At this time, he was playing really well, because like he was first in the group that's you played in WEG just before that, and then now he beat you again. Do you remember? Was it like the Gargoyle meta?
No, no. Meta was Costa always using pin, so I also using pin. So that time was pin versus pin.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Do you remember any of these tournaments where you didn't necessarily have like the best run, maybe like a disappointment or something, or?
What?
Do you remember these tournaments, even though like you didn't go all the way and you didn't finish in the money? Do you remember as like maybe being disappointed, like being sad about not making top 4, or do you kind of forget about these tournaments?
I just forgot about this tournament because that time I was sick.
Yeah.
So I just accept about results. Yeah.
Let's see, what is that? Oh, I guess we can talk about this. Yeah. MBC game Warcraft 3 World War 1. So this was like one-off show matches, I think, right?
Yeah.
With $5,000 for the winner, you played against Grubby, and he won 3-1. Do you remember?
Yeah. I was using Crypto Load, Terranostan, and No Root.
Oh my god, you were like ahead of the meta by 14 years, man.
It was special strategies
Yeah.
that time. Yeah,
He just
very
counter it well.
special.
He counter it
Yeah.
well, or
In the TS, I did some mistake, so it's not work. But Norwood, I did crypt load expand, and this work well.
yeah.
And the other maps, I just use DK pin, then I lose.
All right. I should have opened this in advance, actually. Yeah, this looks significant, actually. The IEST 2006. So I think in Beijing. And it was only 8 players. You were in a group with Sky, myself, and Sase. And because you're a fucker, you beat me and took second. And then you lost to Moon for in the semifinals. Then you beat Insomnia in the 3rd place match. Anything you recall from this tournament?
It was not bad tournament, but so. Yeah, lost to Moon. Yeah.
Remember any games specifically, like against me, for example, or
No.
cheating me or what? It's so easy. It's so easy. You don't remember?
No. Because he's better all the time, bro. 14 years.
Yeah, it's a lot of
ago.
games. There's a lot of games I
Yeah.
don't remember for sure. The WC3L Season 5. Damn, you played in a lot of those WC3L. Is that the one that you played? Oh, there's not the results. Oh, you weren't there, I think. I think that's the one where Four Kings was missing a player. Like, because Fury didn't come, so it was only me, Grubby, and Zeus. Were you there? Do you remember that?
I don't think so.
Okay, I think you weren't there. Even though you're listed on this. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in there. Yeah.
Yeah, but were you at this event?
What?
Were you at this event or not? Or did you miss? You said you missed one of the WC3L. Do you remember what season it was?
Maybe. It's not in the result, but maybe I think it's 2005 WC3L.
And where did MYM finish in that one? When you didn't go?
Maybe third or second. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was the one you were not at. It's gonna. Oh, actually, there's the VOD, but like we probably can't see anything. I'm gonna have a look real quick. I see. Let me switch that. So I played against Storm. Wait, how many times did I play? Oh, this is the 2-on-2. And then there was the Orc. Oh no, you were there. Oh, I didn't know you played Orc against Grubby and Lost Temple. How do you not remember that? Oh, that's sick. Okay, so you were there. So yeah, this event, it was supposed to be like me, Fury, Grubby, and Zeus, and then Fury canceled last second, so we had only 3 players. So we started every match with a death loss, but we still somehow won. Because I think me and Grubby, we won every 1-on-1 and the 2-on-2 as well. And in the finals, I don't know, there must be your game. I'm gonna have a look. I hope you don't mind. I hope this is not torture for you. In the finals, it's funny. Oh, there is an overlay actually. I was like gonna say, so it's Moon Fury on Secret Valley. Then I played against Storm, and that's when you played against Grubby on Lost Temple. Where was it? I thought it was best of 3. And then Creo played against. I don't remember this at all. Played against Caesarea. Alright, I'm not gonna torture you and just go through those that you can see anyway. But yeah, that was. Do you remember anything from this tournament? Apparently not, because you didn't remember you were there, but.
Yeah.
Second place, pretty solid. Alright, let's go on to the next one. NGL One Season 2. So you guys are the defending champions at this stage.
And we lost the lead. Yeah.
You played against Fnatic. That was a 4-0. Oh, I think they were missing a player. Their manager played. Trimble. So Susie beat Trimble, Elfitaya, Elecduck, and then Rotterdam. And then you guys played World Elites. And then another 4-0. Moon this time. Soju, Rain, Remind, Lin. And then World Elite in the final. So I guess they had to win 2 matches. And in the there's only 1 match listed, I think. And they won 4-3 and then 4-2.
Yeah.
And it looks like Soju was a big part of that. And you lost to
That
Rain.
time so strong. Laners are good.
Yeah. Yeah, these were some good matches. Too bad there isn't the VODs actually for this. Even in low quality, I think it could be interesting to check it out. But you guys still won $4K dollars. Yeah, you probably don't remember much about this one. The BlizzCon 2007 Korean regional finals. Do you remember that?
See.
You played against Czech, you won. You played against Moon, you lost, and then you played against Shy and you lost. And then sadly, you didn't qualify.
Yeah. Fourth place.
Yeah, that's the
Maybe
saddest.
that time, it was very traditional using Gargoyle versus Night Elf, and but that time Shy also strong, and he doing a perfect counter to Gargoyle, so I lost, I think.
Yeah, he was pretty. I think I lost to him at BlizzCon as well. So we are brothers in that we both lost to him. Dreamhack Summer 2007. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't there, but somehow there was a Warcraft 3 event at Dreamhack. And you won against Ghosts, Good Human from Serbia. You won against Eve. Then you lost to Creo in the winner's semi. Then you beat Focus, Sase. Then you beat Creolofus, and you made it all the way to the finals before losing to Moon. Do you remember that run?
Yeah, maybe that time we every managers and every player got to both DreamHack in Sweden. It was very cold, but it was very nice. But there is many fish in the hall, so
Many PC, yeah. It's a bring your own computer tournament.
Yeah.
Good experience, Sweden.
Yeah, many blondes go.
Many blonde girls.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah. The first time I went to Sweden, I was like, "Oh my god, is this real as well? Like, this can't be."
Everyone blonde. Imba.
Okay. I'm just opening the tournaments in advance now. There is a lot of interesting ones actually. This is like almost like the golden years of Warcraft 3. So many tournaments. So up next we have Warcraft 3 Champions League, so WC3L Season 6. Trying to come back with a revenge, but this time it didn't work out very well for you. You guys lost to 4 Kings in round 1. Beat SK and then lost to 4 Kings again. Do you remember that?
I don't know.
It was the year that WE finally won it. They had a really sick lineup actually. Like I think they had Sky, Remind, Soju, and somebody else.
Lean.
Yeah. Pretty absurd lineup. ESWC 2007. You're in a group with a lot of strong players, and it looks like you beat everybody. You beat Pato, Alqua, Paladin, the Muslim, and then Switz, the Serbian one. And in the playoffs, you met Soju directly, and you lost. And then he went on to win the tournament. Welcome to my life, man. This is what happened, I guess. You remember this tournament?
Yeah.
Any specific memories about games or anything?
That time maybe Soju using the Warden very well.
Yeah.
And that time Asian to war creeping is very new. So that time I really don't know how to perfect counter to Asian to war creeping. So and Soju was under the killer. So. Yeah.
The World Esports Games, so WEG /eStars 2007. And this is the one where I didn't play because they told me they were going to have AC and they didn't have AC. So I was supposed to play you round 1, but then we didn't play. And then you played against Moon and lost that. Do you remember anything from the tournament? Or it was in Seoul, right? I think.
Which one? Can you tell me again?
Yeah, the WGE Stars 2007. It's the one where we should play in quarterfinal, but then I didn't play.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You forgot
Why?
this?
Why?
Because when they invite me, I say I can play, but only if it's like not 1,000 degrees. Like you need to have AC. And then I go there, and then they don't have AC. And then the tournament organizer was like really rude. He just said to me, "You play or not? You play or not?" So I say no. And
Really?
actually, if I play and lose, I get $1,000, but I got $0. Principles, man. All right. Apparently, you don't remember that. That cheeky little free win over me. NGL One Season 3. So you guys won Season 1, then you came back strong again in Season 3. And I guess that's the regular season, which was online. You guys finished second, Four Kings first. But then in the playoffs, MichaeL Makers really turned it on. SK was missing a player, I guess, because Onich played first. Oh my god. What the hell? So, wait, you played Orc?
No, maybe I played on that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you played against Fire. You lost to Fire D apparently, but this has you listed as Orc for some reason. And then Focus won against Fire and Insomnia, so MYM through. And then in the finals of the winter brackets, I remember that was the time where Fly started performing. Fly like beats me and then he beat Grubby, so thanks to that, Mouse Sports went to finals. And yeah, it looks like... Oh yeah, Focus played for MYM. I forgot about this. He almost all killed, then Fly beat Focus, then you, and then Moon beat Fly, and then in the finals, you all killed. What the?
Yeah.
What's happened, man?
Wow.
Do you remember these games?
Just okay, but that time Happy was not too strong yet, so I beat Happy.
Yeah, but you beat Fly, even though he was crushing everyone this tournament.
Yeah.
And you beat Sase and Hasu up, so good job, man. $10,000 for your team.
Wow.
Easy money.
It's money, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about mentioning this one. Whatever. Let's find another more interesting one. Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 Global Challenge Los Angeles. I don't even... I wasn't there, so I don't really know about this tournament much. But it looks like you finished second. Do you remember?
Yeah. It was in the maybe LA, so we are going to LA then play that tournament. I beat Sushi and me just decide no on that versus on that. So we played random. Then I got 2 times on that, so I won 2-1.
Yeah.
Then I beat Focus. Then I meet Lin, but it doesn't matter because 2 players go to Kolopali. So Lin and me and Kolopali. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was money on the line. You won 12k,
Yeah.
you won 5k.
Yeah.
The WC3L Season 7. You were literally at every WC3L. This is crazy. Maybe you missed one, you said it at some point in between. Beat Your Makers against Beijing Esports team, which was, I think, Zakard, Switz. And I don't
Pop.
remember.
Yeah. Pop.
Oh, yeah, Pop. You
Yeah.
guys won 3-1. There's not the results, sadly, but there is VODs. If somebody that's watching this right now wants to check out VODs, you guys can go on Wikipedia and click this blue thing here, and then it sends you to VODs, but they're very low quality, sadly. And then you guys lost to SK in the finals. Any memory from this or no?
I don't have memories, but there is Lean and Swords Remind, Hot Insomnia.
Yeah.
We are able to lose, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, let me...
But World Elite entry also strong.
Yeah.
Guy in PC or TD like. Yeah.
Okay. It's always the same tournaments. Like, I'm just gonna open a few in advance, and then we can just kind of go through them more easily.
Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 World Championship.
Okay, first...
2-1 ToD.
Wait. You already beat me quite a few times. Take it easy. NGL One Season 4 actually up first.
Yeah.
The next year. And it looks like SK won the regular season online, Forkings second, Mouse Sports third, and MYM fourth. So you guys barely made it to the playoffs. But then apparently, Forkings disbanded after the regular season, so their spot to LAN finals went to MTW. And then you guys played Mouse Sports. And oh my god, that's the I remember that game.
You remember?
Yeah, so as you beat Susaria and Focus, then you beat Haziops and Sase, then Happy beat you, and then you played against me. I picked Lost Temple. I was like, I got this, guys. And then Dreadlord on Lost Temple, just sleep and surround my Archmage and kill me or something, make me TP then kill me, and then get Infernal, and then I lost. I was like, oh my god, it's impossible to lose against Undead on Lost Temple, but apparently I did it. So good job, Jaywood. And then, oh, you didn't even need to play there. Against SK Gaming win a bracket finals, Susaria, Moon, and Focus got the 3 wins. And then in the grand finals, you didn't play again.
Maybe I played. Maybe.
It says Susaria, Moon, Focus. Oh no, you did. Oh, that's because you're Orc.
Yeah.
So you play Orc against Freeman and you wait. This says you lost, but then the result is that you guys won. Did you guys win the tournament?
Maybe win. Maybe.
Okay,
no?
I think the order is wrong. Like it also says Susaria played Human on Lost Temple against Lin. Is that accurate?
Maybe correct. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh snap. Yeah. Okay, so another win. I feel like I'm asking about every tournament if you have any memory, but it's kind of hard to remember all of these. But this was this was another win for Me Too Makers. Yeah, you guys did very well in NGL One. I didn't even remember that. I guess I was not at this tournament, so oh no, I was. Yeah, I was playing for Mouse. Okay, so I should remember that. Maybe I erased this one from my memory because I played against you and then lost on Lost Temple. Then against Mouse Sports I didn't play, and then against SK Gaming I lost to Lane on Tyrannas. So I wanted to erase the tournament from my memory. Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 World Championship. I remember we had a lot of fun at that tournament. Just hanging out. I remember you were playing like on Nintendo DS or something, right? Was it? What console was it?
Nintendo DS, yes.
And then what were you playing?
Cooking Mama.
If somebody don't know this game, how would you describe what happens in this game? You're making like recipes and like you need to mix stuff. Yeah, I was like, what is this? I remember this is the time when you were doing the DJ stuff. You remember?
DJ stuff?
Yeah, you were doing like this. Like you're mixing. And then every time I saw you or you saw me, we were like idiots. We were just looking at each other and like... I don't know why, but I remember having a lot of fun at this tournament, just messing around with you and just joking around. In the tournament, you were in a group with me, Happy, Elfitai, and Paladin, and it looks like you took second.
Yeah.
Lin toppled the other group, Grubby second, Protoss third, and then in the playoffs, you won against Protoss, you lost to Lucifer, and then you lost to me, so you finished fourth.
Yeah.
Do you remember these games? Like, and also going to the tournament, what did you think? Like, how did you think you were gonna do?
Just don't mistake and do perfect, maybe.
Yeah.
Everybody will be same, I think.
Yeah. I remember.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck are you using Naga Switch versus you?
Where do you
in
see
Lugeland. What the fuck?
I don't see that. Oh yeah, Naga second. There's actually the VODs. Wait. We need to see that. Oh, it's decent quality on these VODs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the game looks so bad because it's like you know, the frame rate, like, or not the frame rate, but like the size on the screen. It's still better than Reforged though. In this time, do you think that Human was like too good against Undead, or was Undead playing wrong?
I think under the playing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, not so much kiting, right? Just kind of standing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this is not looking too bad for you right now. What the hell? I think I remember in this time, if you just play like 2 barracks knights and 2 workshop flying machine, you almost never lose with undead if you just do it good execution.
Yeah.
But nowadays, this strategy would not be nearly as good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just browsing through the game quick, so it can give the viewer something to watch as well. But it's loading very slow. Militia at the expo, yeah. At this time, Militia lasted 5 seconds longer than now. Cap. Almost got my MK. Okay. In this tournament, I think, maybe you shared prize with Lin, right?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. WC3L season... Wait. Did we jump a lot of seasons? Oh no, that's season 8. No, it's not.
WC3?
Yeah. What does it say? We skipped a lot of seasons. This is season 13. I thought we were not that far yet. Okay, well, anyway. I guess that's what was next in the list, so that must be the next one that you attended. You guys won against SK. You lost to Mouse Sports. And then you won against Mouse Sports twice. Do you remember that season?
Yeah, maybe it's first time Groovy joined the MIM. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this one. In Changsha.
Yeah.
It was so hot, remember?
Yeah.
I got a Mouse Sports shirt and I cut the sleeves, so it would be a tank top because it was so hot. I know, this one was so freaking hot. And then Mouse had Fly, Yumiko, Hazuops, and me. I remember like in 2-on-2, I played with Hazuops maybe against Moon and Grubby. And then in one game, we think we're doing okay. And then suddenly like many chimps come, chimera and kill everything. Yeah, this team was pretty imba. I remember in the finals, we thought that our best chance to win was if me and Fly played against Grubby and Moon, because then maybe we can win and maybe the other players can then win other matches. In this time, I think Yumiko was not very strong. Like, he was blizzard rushing people. Like, he was doing crazy shit. I was like, what is this guy doing? It's crazy. And it was almost never working. So we thought that it would give the Hazuops and Yumiko a chance to win against the other guys, but sadly, we didn't end up getting them. So I think me and Fly won our matches, but everybody else lost. And the 2-on-2, just, we couldn't win. But yeah, solid win from you guys. Good job. NGL One Season 5. It doesn't show the regular season, but in the playoffs... Damn, there was always some team missing. What is this? You guys lost to MTW.
Mm-hmm.
It was a team with 4 winners, Czech and Who. And you lost to Czech on Secret Valley. And then in the lower bracket, you guys played them again after they lost to SK Gaming and... Wait, you didn't play? Soccer? Grubis to Syria, Moon. Damn. They needed to send the ace. They would have won if they sent you.
I think at that time was maybe I pulling in the chair maybe. Oh
That's...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's the one?
Yes, it's bad.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah. And then 2009, I guess that's when you went to Army, right?
Yeah.
So, but... Oh, that's January. I think in January of that year, just before you went to Army, you went to one last tournament before that. And that's WC3L season 14. Unless you already went to Army, but I think... Were you there? In Chengdu.
Yeah. I was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was just before you went to Army. Meet You Makers 3-0 Fnatic, 2-3 versus World Elite, and then 2-3 versus SK. Alright, you guys didn't win. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna ask you if you... We won the tournaments that you won. And then on the Liquipedia, it shows that for all that time you were in Army, there is no tournaments. So 2009, 2010, nothing. And then it starts again in 2011, where you play a bunch of Zotac Cups. You take 3rd to 4th a bunch of times. And then you go to another tournament, IESF, I guess. This one would be. Which we can have a look at. Okay, and in this one, it was a strong return because even though you didn't finish in the money, you took first in your group. And then you won against TH. And then you lost to Lane.
Yeah.
And then you lost to Infi, so no shame. Obviously, these are like some of the absolute best. But a good return to pro gaming. Like, did you think after Army that you regain your level very quickly, or did it take some time?
No, it was like when I back from military service, I played VS. Then when I meet some unknown orc, play like Lin, and Night Elf play like Moon. So level is very different before I joined army. So it was really hard to making great shape. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what's next. 2012. Just Zota Cups in 2012, actually.
Yeah.
I'll show it here. And then I don't know why, but how do I open the next year's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh this. We're getting there. I don't really understand the page system on this. Unless that's where it stops. Complete results in any tournaments. Oh, I think it works by pages. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got it. So 2012, just IESF, and then some AWL tournaments, which is a tier 3 tournament. Then after that, a lot of Zotac Cups, and then you start winning them. You win like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
You won a lot of Zotacs that year. Holy shit.
Jotak.
And then World Cyber Games 2013. Let's open that one. What's happened there? Wait, it was only 6 players. Oh,
Yeah.
I shouldn't have opened that. 06. Oh, 05. Shit. Okay, let's go next. Okay, this. Whatever. If I could edit video VOD, I would cut out this part.
Okay.
Another IESF. Yeah, we're gonna take the top place finishers, I guess. World Game Master Tournament 2014. Is that WGT? Yeah, it is.
What?
WGT 2014 in Beijing.
2014?
Yeah. It was 8 players apparently. It doesn't look like there were any groups. And you won against Xiaokai, then you won against Snicker, who had beat Yumiko before. And then you lost to Infi in the finals.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like you were remembering this tournament too much. Do you remember it?
Yeah,
or?
but it was nice. Just I am just one of a Korean player and beat Nicker and meet Impi, but I lost 2-0.
Oh, you did Korea proud anyway.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, 2015, you win a bunch of. Oh no, actually, you went deep in some JR Cups, in some Zodiac Cup. You win IFAN Cup, and then comes. There was some WCA qualifier. No very big result. It looks like this year. Like your wins are like in online cups mostly. No big money.
Yeah.
So we can skip on to 2016. What the hell is the Lowlight Cup? So again, a lot of online cups. Looks like. What the hell is Kalaxa Cup? I've never heard of this. Indra Cup. Everybody's making their own cup. What the hell?
Cup.
You were very busy that year, actually. There's like an insane amount of tournaments. You won some JR Cup. You won some of these online cups. But nothing really major from what I can see. 2017. Remind Cup. Where's the ToD Cup? Oh my god. So
Making ToD Cup.
a bunch of JR Cups as well. What's EWCL? Esports Wonderful Champion League 22.
Can I go toilet?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll browse through this. Yeah, I should have prepared this better, but to tell you guys the truth, now that he's gone for a minute, I was supposed to interview Lassie for tomorrow and he forgot about it and didn't show up. But yeah, I should have had better notes. I think in the future I will do better. I should have had all of the relevant links already open. So for the next interview, I'm gonna wanna look to do this better for sure. There's so many. It's actually really hard to filter. Like this would have taken a bunch of time. We're 1 hour and 8 minutes in, and I think we're gonna limit this as always to 1 hour and a half. So we still got around 20 minutes to talk. I'm just looking for tournaments that are worthy to talk about, but there's not really too many major ones. 2018.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, welcome back. I'm just finding the last few tournaments that we can talk about. What the hell? You want money in the 3v3 tournaments? That's crazy. Okay, we can do 2018. So the Neo Star League Season 4, where you beat Colorful, you beat 120.
Where?
The Neo Star League Season 4, that's 2017.
17. Ah.
Yeah. You beat Colorful, then you beat 120, and then you lost to Remind in playoffs, then you beat Fly, and then you lost to TH. Damn, that was a really sick run. This tournament was stacked. There was like $23,000, and that was just really stacked. And you beat some very good players, but sadly didn't quite go all the way. But you did win $769.
Yeah.
I didn't know you played for Team A1. All for ones, that's A1, right?
Yeah.
How,
That time I was helping to EWC China team lead.
yeah.
I just helping Laura and check. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Warcraft Gold League 2018 Winter Season August Qualifier. You won against Fast. Oh, actually, no. So you lost to Lolite. You won against Fast. You won against Fly. And then you won against Colorful again. You won against Chemico. You won against Foggy. What the? And then you won against Foggy again. You're crushing everybody.
Where?
I'll send you the link. Here, this one. And for that you got only $438. Come on, guys. There needs to be more money for this. That's pretty sick results, actually. Like, you won this qualifier. Like, of course, it's just a qualifier, but there was like Moon, Lowlight, Infi, Foggy, Focus, Chemico in there. And you beat a lot of these guys, too. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That time I practiced much, so maybe making good results.
How much
maybe
you practice?
That time, I don't know, maybe 20 games a day, maybe.
And study also?
Yeah.
What's your dog doing behind you?
What?
What is he doing?
I don't know. Lucky?
Okay, I don't even know how to talk about this tournament because there is no lineup. So let's go to another.
Just qualify.
But you won a bunch of money in a 3v3 tournament. That's not bad.
Yeah.
The King of Maps, Echo Isle.
Mm-hmm.
You were in good shape actually that time. Looks like.
Yeah.
You won against Cine, then won against Colorful, and then against Chemico. Best of one everything. What the hell? King of Map, Echo Isle 2. So the defending champion returns, and this time you only played against PCG. Oh, you played against the winner.
Yeah.
So he won the thing, and then you played against the winner, and then the champ.
Yeah.
Showed him.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let's go.
Let's go, champ.
Let's
go, champ.
The W League 2018 First Division. Looks like you did pretty well and won a bunch of money here as well. You beat 6 out of the 8 opponents that you had there and finished with 6-2. Yeah, I don't really know these tournaments too much. 2018 is also when you went to WCG in Xi'an, right?
19. Yeah. 19.
Wait, was it 19? Oh yeah, it was 19.
Yeah, it was 19.
Do you remember that? Because you didn't come as player. Like, you went there as like a referee / bodyguard for Moon.
Well,
So any good memories from that? And also, how did this end up happening exactly?
what happening?
Yeah, like why did
that
you?
time was We have a maybe MTW Cup maybe. So I have to play in the Berlin versus Korea, and I won Soin and Gonek, but I met Laureate, and 2 games we played in NetEase. The last game, admin push us must play on Battle.net. Then my ping was 300 over 300, so I just using 2 crypt then GG. Then it decided by rematch. Then I lost to Laureate. Then I just spend the time. Then I asking for WCG replays. Can I do WCG replays for World Cup 3? Then they called. So I come to World Cup 3 replay in 2019 WCG.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
actually a big part of your job there was to kind of protect Moon, you know, because when Moon's walking around in the venue, like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of people that will
So many
watch this
fans.
interview, they will not know about this, but he's getting mobbed. Like, there is like whole groups of people just going to him. They really want their photo, they really want their signature, and I mean, I'm sure he's happy to like sign a bunch of them, but it's just overwhelming. There's just too many, and while you're trying to focus for a tournament, it's very hard for you to do that. And also sometimes he's just walking from the practice area to the match area, and he has to play his match, so he can't be stopped. But he probably
Yeah.
wouldn't know how to say no, so he needs somebody to help out with this. And that's where Lucifer comes in. Lucifer is standing there, you know, he's like secret services of WCG, and he's not letting anybody get close to Moon. it, it actually legit looked like that. I remember we went to dinner one night and Tasteless was like, "Oh, you should pretend you have a earpiece," and then like sometimes just like be like, "Copy that." So yeah,
Yeah.
it was interesting. You did a pretty good job, I think, as well. Like every time that I look at Moon, he looked like he was in safe hands, like he wasn't really gonna be in too much trouble moving from one area to another. So
Yeah.
good job for that. It was like also nice to hang out with you there. Yeah, let's talk about a few more tournaments here, or like show matches or whatever. There was the King of Maps Battle of Crown Echo Isle. You're the champ in this one, all right? And then you played against Life for $1,500 almost, and you won 2-1. Life is like one of the new age guys. Like, what do you think about him?
Liper was very strong, but he did an interview. He think he can't win MP and TH, so he want to retire. But yeah, but I think if he keep going, if he did keep going, but maybe he can improve himself and win MP and TH.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a shame. Yeah, he was good player and very young. Yeah.
NetEase Esports X Tournaments, 2018 winter. And this was like a team match where, who did you play with?
What?
You played with Tim Lin,
Ah, yeah, yeah,
and you won against Fly. Is that correct?
yeah. It's correct.
And then you won against Colorful, and then you won against Check. Damn, this is too easy for you. Wait, did you guys do? You lost 0 maps.
Yeah, yeah.
Imba
We
team.
didn't. We didn't lose any maps. Yeah.
It shouldn't be Lin, Lowlight, and 120. It should be Lin, Lowlight, and Lucifer, or MichaeL. Warcraft Team Gold League 2020 summer season. So that's the recent, really big one where there was $120,000 on the line, and you played with Team Rise again with Moon and Thunder, your brother. Is it weird
Yeah.
playing on a team with your brother or not?
What?
Is it weird to play on a team with your brother a little bit or not?
No, no, no.
What about if you have to play against him?
It's like very comfortable. Like I really don't want to meet him in the match because we are brothers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's look at some of the matches. Yeah, you were very active in 2-on-2 here as well. But this tournament was so tough. Like honestly, the level was like insanely high. Rise again. It seemed like you were not always the first player to come out for the solos necessarily, at least at first. Is there a reason for that?
Because that time was Sunday is not that good, so we're just using Thunder to summon mid strong player.
Yeah,
So yeah,
but
but
then
I think maybe we should use the Moon Purse. Then is making the different results. I think.
yeah, and then you played against Chemico finally in a solo. You won on Last Refuge,
Yeah.
by the look of things. Um, yeah, that was really rough here against Rogue Warriors. Definitely, I think the best team in this, or one of the best. Obviously, one of the two best with ELL, and you guys just barely lost. Yeah, you played solo against TH. Then you played against Humad. Easy money against Sonic. You played against NP, but then you didn't play in solo, but you won your 2-on-2 with Thunder. And then you played against YR. And then this like you had an epic game against Remind on Amazonia. Can you take
Yeah,
us
yeah.
through it? Like, what did you think about that match before the game? And then during the game?
In the game, when I used to crypt to go versus Lehman, he acting very he did very overreacting.
Yeah.
So I just using a to go in my mind. Then I lost, but Lush was okay. I got advantage, but I did some mistake. Then it's going to good for remind. But I can't type GG because if I lose, maybe we lose. So I keep focusing and kite and kite and kite. Then 1 hour, maybe almost 1 hour's game. Then he got to ulti, Demonant ultimate and Panda ultimate. So I think, but there is something chance. So I keep going. Then I won Le Mans. Yeah.
That was a really, really sick game. It's up
Yeah.
on Back to Warcraft as a VOD. I think if you click on Watch VOD here, guys, you can see it. Then in the playoffs, you guys played against ELL and had a very close match, actually. It was 3-2 for them. And in the lower bracket, you guys played against LP Club, and sadly, that's where the road came to an end. The 2-on-2s were lost, Thunder lost to Fortitude, but you beat Colorful. So you
Yeah.
guys definitely showed some good things. I think also, even just getting top 4 is very impressive. You know, I was in this tournament, and my team, we won the
Yeah.
first match, but then we went 0-18 in maps. Which the Back to Warcraft caster was repeating every day. I keep making fun of him for this, like a Neo. If you had to play this kind of tournament again, would you want to play with the exact same team, or how would you do it?
Maybe ToD.
Yeah, I asked you
Yeah.
last time, and then you said I don't know. Kappa.
Maybe we're gonna do same team, but I don't know Moon's mind. So yeah.
Yeah. So now
Maybe
what?
Thunder is 100% he will play. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the tournaments that you're looking forward to these days? Then is there any that like you're focused on and thinking about and practicing for?
Just maybe ESL, and soon as possible, there will be WCG. I heard from some admins. So nowadays, just practicing. Yeah. But
Um,
I also thinking about versus MP in ESL.
yeah.
Dreamhack. Yeah.
Yes, I will show that actually. So that's coming up. This starts on the 12th of this month. What's the date today? We're the 8th. So it starts in 4 days. And we got 4 groups of 4 players each. You're in group D. That group is bullshit, man. Like, it's you, Infi, Fortitude, and Fly. Like, who makes these groups? This is
I don't
ridiculous.
know.
If I look at the
No
other
idea.
groups, like, I mean, no offense, but like, this is stupidly stacked. I guess group A and D are like really stacked. The other ones less so. I guess this one has Moon and 120, but like, this is absurd. Infi, you, Fortitude, and Fly. What do you think your chances are against Infi?
Not much, but maybe I can try a crypto the burst. Yeah.
Yeah, you played recently in AWL and you won against Fortitudes, so maybe you have some confidence against him. But then you lost to Chemico. I think it was.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Are you still inexperienced with the Crypt Lords, or are they just that good? Or
I think Crypto Road is good, but need to play careful. Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Eh,
get level 3, if you get level 3 easy, then game will be easy also. Yeah.
If you want
But
some
nowadays,
replays, hit me up if you want some replays. I'll send
okay.
you some more.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna ask some general questions, and then we're gonna do some shoutouts, so you can already start thinking about the shoutouts if you want to mention somebody special. But first, I want to know throughout your career, who are the players that like you've been pretty close to, that like you still keep in contact with, that like maybe are not around anymore. Like for me, for example, like I still talk to Fury, I still talk to occasionally to Fov, for example, but like very rarely in this case. Like for you, who is there?
Nowadays, Eve and Susria and Pop and Moon and the other pro gamer also. So I stay contact. I also stay contact with Showtime too,
Yeah,
and Cherry Clan Master, People Master, and so many people I still contact. Yeah,
everybody's doing well, I hope.
yeah,
And your brother, like, is he living with you nowadays, or where
yeah,
is he at?
yeah. He living with me and mom. Yeah,
You guys might not know this, but in Korea, the youngest usually, like, it works by age, like the respect and stuff. So the youngest kind of has to do what the older people tell him to do. And one day I was at barbecue with Lucifer and his brother, and Lucifer told his brother to cook. and he had no choice but to cook because he's the youngest. Do you remember that?
yeah, yeah.
Are you close with Reminds as well?
Yeah, but he's in Australia. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I hope he coming to Korea. Yeah,
And
and go hang out. Yeah.
these days you play quite a bit of Warcraft 3, but when you're not playing Warcraft 3, what do you play? If you play anything else for like a hobby?
Just when I have a little time, I just play Black Desert MMORPG, and that's all. Yeah,
That game is big in Korea, or
not too big, but not bad. Black
how,
Desert.
how did you start playing this game?
What?
How did you start
I,
playing this game? How did you find it?
I just doing web surfing, then I found that game. Yeah.
All right, let's do some shout outs. Like, who do you want to send a shout out to? It can be anybody, like your family, your brother, and stuff. Like old school players. Is there anybody that you want to thank? And a message for your fan as well. Let's do the message for fans first, and then you'll do shout outs after.
I think you guys stay confused. I changed the nickname Lucifer to Mika, but I hope I get improve my skills and doing good back to good shape. So thanks for cheer me always. I also thank you for you guys and still watching me. Uh, I will I will come so with me. Yeah.
And any shout outs for anybody specific?
Mm, nope.
All right. Hey, what about your dog behind you? All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Lucifer. If you want me to provide any links of like where you want people to follow you, I'll do that under the video. It
Yeah.
was a pleasure talking to you. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you around. And I'm looking forward to your games in the Dreamhack Summer against Infi.
Okay. Thank you.
Much love, brother. Talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.